Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Silent Calls Tarot. I'm Nini, and I'm gonna do an energy reading for the signs Gemini, Leo, and Aries because that's who they got me to write all of these messages down for. So take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. It's for whoever is guided to these messages, whether you have these signs with you or not. Messages are messages, and they could be like, collective messages as well. So I am going to use the Murder of Crows Tarot, but I've cleansed the energy, and when I just stepped, got into this energy of this reading, I got like a heavy type energy, like, when they say you carry around like extra weight and you get the like pressure in your shoulders here, like being very dense or tense here. That's what they're giving me. So I'm gonna go into my protection energy and all of that, and then we'll go into the messages and the cards here. I've already cleansed the energy. I actually cleansed like hours before starting here when I first woke up. Okay, that makes sense. I took some notes in my phone. I don't know if it's going to let me pull it up or not, but there's a song. Let me see if I wrote it down. Okay, I wrote it down. But when I first... Okay, let me get myself together. Okay, Spirit, I allow you to use me as a vessel. Please tell me to hear, speak, and see clearly, and I do thank you for this opportunity. I only allow in spirits, beings, ancestors, angels, guides, ascended masters that are for our highest good. Only help us to receive these messages clearly. I ask you to protect my energetic field and my auric field from anything that is not like or of light, that is to go against the will that is of the universe and creating this highest level of energy and surrounding that. There's a vibration, but this highest level of vibration here. And I do thank you for this opportunity. Okay, that cleansed things too, and it kind of felt lighter. Now, when I started taking out these cards, some cards flew out. 2 cards just flew out. I'm gonna take them because they're in reverse here. We have the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Wands in reverse. But when I first started and I was shuffling cards, everything in the Modern Witch Tarot deck, that's also another deck that I'm using right now. But everything in the Modern Witch Tarot deck, it was already in the reverse. So I was only supposed to just flip the deck. But as I was flipping the deck, the Hierophant here, it was in the upright. So I was going to put it back in, but I left it out. So maybe this is something that's crowning the reading. This is like an informative. They said information about your power here. Information about how to use your power. They said to manipulate power here. But I'm going to go through these messages and stuff that I did write down, and then we'll go into the tarot cards. Okay, they had me to write encourage yourself and it's time now. They had me to write the numbers 15, 555, 4145, 111, 1101, and 52. They had me to write Redemption Song by Bob Marley. They had me to write Soul Talk, Speak, Prophecy Fulfilled, Transport of Goods, Hemisphere, Traveling Dimensions, and then they had me to write the word freak. Now, when they had me to write freak, they had me to go into the etymology of what freak is, and you know how people portray things that are of like a weird nature as being freakish, or anything that's different as being something of like a freak or something that they want to be alienated from. Now, I wrote eager, zealous, bold, brave, fierce. Okay, and then they had me to write legend, despair, released, legend, despair, released, messages, tools to use. Messages about tools to use. Okay, that may go into this knowing what we pulled with the Hierophant card, that knowing and getting information about your power and how to use your power here. Okay, I'm going to put this here because it is kind of windy. I'm near water and things, so... I wrote hindrance to self, becoming opposite. Now, when they had me to write becoming opposite, they were showing me about how you can be getting like insight on how to no longer hinder yourself, but to be opposite of what hindering yourself would do, or to do opposite of what you would consider hindering yourself. They had me to go into the etymology of what hindrance is, and I wrote hindering, hinder. Okay, I wrote to harm, injure, impair, check, repress, to keep back, toward the back, behind, afterward, and okay, they had me to write the word inflate, and they also had me to go into the etymology of that, but I wrote like the definitions of what inflate is and inflation or whatever, and it's to cause to swell, blow into, puff up, inspire, encourage into. It's like putting encouragement or inspiration into something to cause it to flare. You know how they say your ego could be boosted, to boost like something within you. It makes it, amplify. Okay, they had me to write harvest from the dark side. Now, when they had me to write harvest from the dark side, they had me to write repossess, to take back what was stolen, and then they had me to write riches of the wicked laid in store for the righteous. I'm not sure of the exact verse that is, but I know it's a verse in the Bible, and it speaks about how, like in a time there could be what is considered wicked, or not against, well, not with what would be considered like a light body or something, but it being in power, the wicked or whatever being in power, but it having to crumble down and to give its riches, or the wealth that it has accumulated in I would say in the world in which it was supposed to be creating light or displaying light, those riches being given to the poor or the less than. Okay, now here, on my way here, they had me to listen to they had me to write, I typed it in, kind of spoke it on YouTube, and I spoke prophetic dream hurts, but I was trying to get to like a meditation hurts that helps with, prophecy and helping you to get out what's needed to be spoken about, but putting you in an energy to prophesy, or, all that stuff, but being able to get into the energy of channeling in I would say an effective manner here. So they led me to a hertz that's I don't think it had a number, but it was about prophecy powers, and it was for you to be able to get amplification of your dreams and knowledge, and being able to intake what truly is being displayed to you in your dream state, whether it could be lucid dreaming you can lucid dream while you're awake, or dream that daydreaming things, but in those moments helping you to be able to intake and digest what is happening, and for you to be able to understand or interpret what is going on within your dream state here. Okay, they said prophecy fulfilled. I did write that on this first page, but how they're showing me this, they're showing me like something being shown to you, or like a revelation, something being revealed to you, something that was prophetically spoken, or a prophecy about you is being fulfilled, but it's being shown to you in like a dream state. Maybe you're having dreams of where you are to be, or where you could be, like how you can see premonitions, see into like the future. Okay, they had me to write 11:47. They had me to write 11:10, and I was listening to 11:11 hertz, and it's in angelic protection. It's for angelic protection, to be able to help you to connect with your archangels, and for protection and healing here. Y'all got people interrupting. Hold on, because my mouth is dry a little bit, and I didn't bring water. Okay, now they had me to write motes, like MOTES. And I was looking looking for the word and different things, and going into the etymology of it. And I got to the word mote without the S. And it's a small particle as of dust visible in a ray of sunlight. Dust, excuse me. Okay, dust from turf, sawdust, grit, speck, mote, splinter, chip, anything very small here. And they had me to write encourage, trust, infinite, divine wisdom of time, studying, healing for my soul. That's a song. I can't think of who sings that song, but that's a song that I did it in another reading. That song was a prominent song in another reading, but I'm not sure of the exact reading. But I did speak about that song, Healing for My Soul, how she was praying out. Well, I wouldn't say praying, but she was more so putting her energy into a place where she could be able to speak out what she wants for her body, and allowing her soul to speak what it needs, like the healing that it needs. So allowing your soul to speak here. That ties into, let me get back on the page. That soul talk, soul speak. Okay. Okay, now when I woke up today, this is the first thing I heard when I got up. I heard that song. It's called "God Is Trying to Tell You Something," and I heard the color purple version. You know that God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something. Maybe God's trying to tell you something right now. Dun, 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 dun. God is trying to tell you something. That. Now, they had me to write the number 4 and to go into like the symbolism of what 4 is. And I wrote organization, patience, loyalty, trust, powerful support, love, inner strength. And they were showing me with, just going into more depths of what the number 4 may symbolize. And they were showing me how like the number 4 comes around or pops up, is shown a lot to you in your life when you are being guided by I would say your spirit guides, your ancestors, whoever you consider to be like an outside that can help you or assist you on, in higher levels and higher realms here. How they are showing you pathways and showing you how to be able to love yourself and to have the strength to act in your power here. But that guidance, they said to maintain order. Now, okay, when I was walking out here, because I'm by like water, it's really nice out here. But when I was walking on the little pathway, at first it was like an old, like brown looking butterfly that flew past me, and I heard ancient butterflies, ancient beings. And then I started, how you start thinking like they do speak about how the butterfly, how its body or wings and things are made, how it shouldn't be. It's like an impossible thing for it to be able to fly, but it's possible, showing you that the impossible is possible. But they were showing me how with that, I kept on walking and I saw dragonflies, and they were showing me how like with the dragonfly, how it flies in different things in its body mass compared to the wing size, how it really isn't supposed to fly if it was based on, man and what man, scientists and all that can, put out there, showing like there has to be some kind of infinite being that is able to allow the things that are impossible to be possible here. Now, they happen to write ancient beings know the ways of the sky. Yeah, because I heard that when I was walking about them knowing the ways of the sky, them being like ancient beings, ancient ancestors, being able to connect with ancient deities and different things, and able to use the old ways. They say the Akashic records, but using the ways in which aren't being taught now, ways in which you had to connect with the sky to get answers. Okay. Well, that wasn't a part of what I was about to say, but okay. Now, I'm going to go into these tarot cards, and we're going to see what Spirit wants to show us. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Okay, now, I just closed this book, but it just flipped to the page where I was writing like affirmations down, and I was being shown the etymology of what captured is, and how being captured is it can be in a sense of, well, if you look at it from a negative perspective, sometimes in certain situations it can be something that's to hinder you, but it can also be something that can be, you know, like keeping you from danger or holding you back from something that could be detrimental to you or something that's harmful for you here. Okay. Can you please show us what we need to see? And I do thank you for this opportunity. Can you please show us what we need to see? And I do thank you for this opportunity. It's for the signs Gemini. I think Gemini, Leo, and Aries. Let me make sure. Yeah, Gemini, Leo, and Aries. And I do thank you for this opportunity. Okay, they said for the Hierophant. If you can see the Nine of Wands upright. We have the Two of Cups here. Okay, they started playing that song. Not today, not today. I don't know who sings that, but that not today. I think that's Eve or something. But that little and the Seven of Pentacles just flew out. It was in the upright. I'm gonna leave it up here. Okay, now this is so crazy. Before I came here to do this reading, they were already giving me this energy here, but they were showing me with this Seven of Pentacles, they were showing me it as the Seven of Swords, but it's still that seven here. And how you can be like shown how your life is being affected by deceptive energy here, but being shown how to maneuver through this deceptive energy to come out on a different side here. It's like being, you know, like captured, trapped in, I would say like a maze here. But in this maze, there's a lion there. There's a lion they're roaming as well, and you have to get out, but you have to avoid this lion to survive here. Now in this, you are being shown how to maneuver to keep this lion from catching you and catching up to your trail here. They're showing you like secret passageways, but it's like passageways within yourself here. They're showing you how to not deceive yourself or not to fall for the trick, how not to fall for the trick here. And there's a lion on this card as well. That's that Leo. See? Okay. What's the Two of Cups? Okay, I started hearing Sierra that I think that's what it's called. I bet you start loving me soon as I start loving someone else, somebody better than you. Okay, and we have the Nine of Wands. Now, this is the Nine of Wands in the upright. In the beginning, we had the Nine of Wands in the reverse here. Now, it's from two different decks, and how they said see it in a different angle, being able to see from a different perspective, seeing the Nine of Wands upright, but seeing how to maneuver around the Nine of Wands if it was in the upright here. So, showing you how to be defensive against the toxic energy or something that wouldn't be balanced in life, or an unbalanced investment. I would say in unbalanced investments in everything, every type of situation in your life. You're being shown how to protect yourself against things that are deceptive, and how to be, I would say, be lenient or open. They say resilience. Be open to what is an equal investment here, showing you your pathway, and like a pathway away from deceiving. They said deceiving yourself, deception here, and with the Hermit card, y'all. Maybe they did say not able to speak. Maybe you've been put in a position with this Hermit card, or placed in a place where you're not speaking here, or you aren't speaking a lot. You aren't speaking about what you are learning here. There's secrets here with the Emperor card. You're learning how to control yourself, or maybe how to control yourself emotionally so you won't speak from a deceptive place here. It's like not to create bad karma. Seeing how to use energy. They said energy bending. Now, I'm not going to go into it because they never want me to go into it, but I see what they're doing. Okay, I'm gonna go to this deck because they just made this card fly out on here. I actually forgot this deck was here, y'all. I'm gonna put it back on the top. We're gonna look at it though, because I can't tell if it's in the upright or not. It's the 8 of Wands. If it comes back out, then it's something we need to see. If not, then it was just the wind blowing. Okay, can you show me what this Hermit card is? There's something on this laptop. There's a laptop on this, but there's something on the laptop. They're kind of trying to get me to look around the corner to see what's on this laptop here. Spying here. The 7 of Pentacles again here. Okay, maybe you have love offers that are coming to you, that you are being shown, that it's like you're seeing the deception before you let your guard down here, before you allow someone into your energy. Maybe you go into they said a secret place, and maybe this is where you get these answers here, the 8 of Pentacles, about what you should invest into. Even with that, like an angel watching over, or an ancestor over your shoulder, helping you to prepare, helping you to invest. Or it's like when you sign something, you have like an attorney behind you helping you to say, nah, this is not, we don't agree to this, we don't agree to that, helping you to see between the lines, or read between the lines, see what you don't see, to know whether you should invest into something or not before you get into a situation here, before you create karma. That's what they're showing me. They're showing you how to maintain a balance with your karma here. Okay, now I do know with that, like when you allow certain things to happen to you, or with you, within like with you knowing that it's gonna be something like a position where you didn't question whether it would be good or bad, or good for you, or something that would hinder you, not seeing whether it is compatible for you or not ahead of time. You actually create karma for yourself because you allow that energy in. Like everything is free will, so if you allow it in, you collect that karma that it brings with it, like that baggage. So it's like you're clearing your karmic baggage here, a cycle where you hold on to, or where you allow in deception here by deceiving yourself here with the Queen of Pentacles here. They started playing I had to boss up for a check, I had to step on it. And we have the 2 of Cups again. So the 2 of Cups is in the upright in both decks here. But they're showing me like a journey to yourself, a journey of self-love, a journey of you building within yourself, building yourself up. Even how she has this pentacle like ducked off behind her robe or whatever, how she has it tucked in, knowing your wealth here, like your value here. Realizing and recognizing your power here. They did say like a power play. That's what this is here. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. This is for Gemini, Leo, Aries, or whoever is guided to these messages. All of my information for contacting me is available in the description box below. Also, I am adding my new oil. It's called the Shifter Oil. That didn't go down right. Okay, but it's called the Shifter Oil. It'll be available tonight for, purchases or anything. I think I'm going to run a sale. If I do, I'm going to come back on and just, record a video with the coupon, code or whatever for you all to get a discount with it. Because I'm just going to do like a, just something good just to give back or whatever. And that'll be in place of that raffle, or I may still do the raffle, but that's something I'm guided to do right now, so I do need to write that down. But it will be available in the 10 milliliter roll-on or droplet, and I think I'm gonna order some more droplet bottles, but they'll be available as I'll upload the sizes as I get those products in, or those containers in, because that oil, y'all, I have it on now, and I feel like Well, I use some essential oils that I, mixed in different things together to bring out, I would say, a sense of like a energy that would make you feel like the sun, that would make you feel like you are just glowing here. But it also allows you to receive. I would say it opens up your heart chakra. That's how it feels to me. Opens up all of your, I would say, all of your chakras, but in a way that you can receive and give in a balanced way. That's what it's been helping me to do. So it'll be available. It's called the shifter oil. All of my information is in the description box below. I do thank you all for visiting. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever you feel led to do. Let spirit guide you with these messages. Bye.